Hello guys, it's Mickey. Welcome to my channel. And if you're just into my channel, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so as to be notified each time there's an upload coming from me. So today's Sunday, as you guys know now, Mickey's Sunday routine. I try as much as possible to pull out questions asked all through the week, and I try to give you an honest reply. So let's begin. And it's been a while. I know some of you be like, Mickey, after how many weeks? Oh, well. The pandemic is also part of it, and also, we've been restricted on the number of times to go to the market to go get goods, and it's really stressful getting access into the market, and you know what I mean. But I hate it each time I come on YouTube and I give excuses. It's not really fun. It's like, madam, all the time, you waiting happen, say, let's say you don't even sabi the business. You understand what I mean? Well, please don't be offended, okay? So I'm going to try as much as possible to answer or reply all your questions. Though it's going to take a longer time. Yes, meaning our video today will be long, but I'll just try as much as possible to, make sure I read everyone's comments and just put it out, because it's been some weeks I missed, some of the videos and all that. So we should be on the same page, if you know what I mean. All right, so we've got a question from Aticia Peluso. Hello, what is egg yolk milk? Egg yolk milk. It's a mix, all right? It's not really it's made of egg though, but with some other mixtures and everything like that. You know what I mean? So get a little bit of the egg part and some mixtures included. All right, we've got Kasha. I use Fair and White So White and it's making me dark. Please, any cream for me. Fair and White So White, did you mix it with something? Because most times you need to use serums to trigger that cream to work. And hope you got the original, because we've got so much fake in the market. Hope you got it directly from the distributors, because if you didn't get it from distributors, that means you probably got fake. All right. Rebs Okugbo, please, what if I don't have malic acid? It's part of the acids that are meant to be used, so it's a necessity. You have to get it. All right. Tabe Mirabel, how good is the glutathione injection oil? It's good, please. It's good, please. You can ask around. That's a Cotonou product. It's not a Thailand product. All right. Because some people are going around saying it's a Thailand product. Glutathione injection cream, the black color, the blue color, the orange color, it belongs to a baby. It is not a Thailand product. All right, stop contradicting others on my website, please and please. It's a Cotonou product. All right, so it's not a Thailand product. All right, and how good is the oil? You can find out. Probably go on our site to find out if it's the original oil you're getting. Because according to hearsay, they say it's not the original oil. She didn't make it. Like the ones they are producing right now, it's not hers. So I heard. All right. Inagada Davida. I love you, Mickey, and I love you too, honey. Inagada Davida. Mickey, I am concocting my own body lightening cream with aludem, shea butter, glycolic acid, glycerin, and I'm not sure if I will add my CT plus therapy lotion. But my question is, such a long question. Okay, but my question for your next question answer is, what tube cream would you suggest for a face lightener? I don't suggest any tube cream for a face lightener. One, if you want to use a tube on your face, I hope it's to treat something. Because if it's to lighten your face, I don't suggest you use a tube on your face. All right, each time we use tubes, most times either you want to treat something when it's not the body. On the face, when you use tube for too long, hope you know most of those tubes that we put in our cream also makes us look older. Hope you know. So I wonder why you want to use tubes for facial cream. There are some oils, there are some things you can add into a base cream, a cream base meant for face that would brighten you. It's not necessarily you have to get a tube. And reason why I said I don't suggest tube for just normal face cream when you're not having issues is because tube is meant to work for a certain period of time. You don't use tube continuously like a normal face cream. It's not possible. All right. So tube is meant to work for a certain period of time because it's meant to treat something. Either melasma, eczema. It's meant to just treat something. Okay, so after it has treated what it's meant to treat for, I think, maximum of 7 days, 2 weeks, you stop it. All right, so now if you now stop the tube usage, that means you go back to being dark. All right, so try and get like your cream base, and you mix your oils and some other brightening powders like afabutin. Afabutin is like a brother to hydroquinone, but it's way safer. So you can get afabutin powder. All right, you mix it. Afabutin works better with some powders. So if you're mixing your afabutin powder, try as much as possible to get probably ascorbic acid, because it will trigger the afabutin powder to work. And also, if you don't like ascorbic acid, you can get kojic acid. It triggers the afabutin powder to work. And if you also don't like kojic acid, you can get niacinamide. That's vitamin B3. It triggers the afabutin powder to also take effect. All right, those are powders you can use, mix into your normal base cream, and you know, after mixing them, you can use it on your face. It will do a good work than using tube. So I think. All right, and she went further to say, I want to use either a less active tube or glycolic acid mixture with hydroquinone. And glycolic acid mixture with hydroquinone, yes, acid works with hydroquinone. It triggers the hydroquinone to work. But it's not just only acid. Most times, if you want the effect of the hydroquinone, you use alpha-hydroxy acid. Alpha-hydroxy acid contains lactic, glycolic, and also more like a combination of malic. So you have all the acids into it. So if you're using alpha-hydroxy acid, it makes the hydroquinone function properly. All right. And I want to be safer on the face. I want to be equal lightness with my body. By the way, do not pay your critics any mind, please. Your followers know about clobetasol and we like organic, yes, but we prefer knowledge on heavy boosters, please. Don't give in to your critics. You are strong for that. Thank you, and we love you very much. Okay. And again, I need to let you know something. Thank you for your notes. Thank you. And also, hydroquinone is meant to be used for a short period of time. You shouldn't use hydroquinone like a regular cream. Nope. Because then you might notice chronosis. You know what they call chronosis? All those chronic burn. Like most times it happens to our women in the market when they've used hydroquinone and they've stayed under the sun for a while, and they've used it for, you know, it's not just you staying under the sun. You've probably used it for too long, more like a year, and you went on, you didn't have a stop. You didn't have like, okay, let me stop this, let me move to this and all that. So you might notice chronosis if you don't put an end to that. Probably you continue. You know, there's a time you get to when you're mixing cream, you have to pause. Probably use natural products to help in boosting your skin a bit, then you continue. If you do it that way, you won't have a problem. If you're using hydroquinone, you're not going to have a problem. But if you use hydroquinone at a go for a stretch of 1 year and you don't make use of your natural product, probably during the weekends to help you put your body to shape, you might notice chronosis. All right, so it will not be nice. Though even if people say 2% of hydroquinone is good, yes, it's okay, but in the long run, it's got a real hard side effects. All right, so we've got a question from Lauren Appiah. Please, can mix it with black soap. Mix what? You mean Navarro? We don't know about mixing Navarro bleaching powder, because according to the reports we're given about Navarro, you're using it directly on your body. It's just like you're trying to bleach. It's like you're trying to use yellow peeling oil, and you use the peeling oil to peel your skin for a maximum of 3 days directly. They didn't say put it inside cream and mix it in cream. You understand? It's way different from glycolic. You know, it's way different from most of the glycolic or lactic acid. Because remember, if you're putting glycolic acid into a cream, you're immediately noticing the peel. But that is not the same with yellow peeling oil. Yellow peeling oil takes like some days. For some people, it even takes a month before they start shedding off. All right, so please, can I get some in Ghana? Navarro's bleaching powder is not available. It's not available. Annie, let me also say you seem knowledgeable on what you're doing. Thank you very much, ma'am. And your video is clear, more detailed, and very understanding. Can I add some oil like shenic oil or some other oil? Thank you. Shenic oil, like into what, ma? Into your goat milk lotion. What is it you want the shenic oil to do? That's the question. All right. Little baby blue. Can you add this in lotion? Navarro. Why add Navarro when we have so many whitening powders available? There are so many whitening powders, and hope you know Navarro is meant to be used. It's not meant to be kept on the body for too long because you have to wash it off. Okay, so it's not advisable. Something that the chemical is much and you have to wash it off. Most times we use those ones for body wash. All right, so we use powders that are a bit mild and safe. We use them in creams. Okay, so I'm not saying Navarro is not safe, but it's meant to be washed off. So it's not meant to be mixed in your lotion. All right. Indenu Sharon, well done, girl. Thank you, honey. Mickey, you look good. Thank you, Sharon. Claire Obikwe, how does one order from you? I saw Gluta White Supreme on your site. You can order on my website. All right. That is www.mickeyskincare.ng, or you can come to my shop. That is shop 7, Toscanini Plaza, opposite Conarest Hotel, Oriyomi Street, off Toyin Ikeja. That's my shop. It's very close to Ikodo Market and Olowu. So that is where my shop is. All right. So we've got a question from Inagada Davida. Pro mixing book, please. How do I get it? There's no book on pro mixing. It's ebook, electronic book, sent through the mail. While for the organic, we have a book for organic and synthetic. Okay. I learned a lot. Thank you. Mickey, I was on your website. I just want to make sure I order the right book and translate the price to USD. I want to make my own cream and make my own base to add different. Okay. Okay. Comments not found again. All right, let's continue. I think your videos are one of the few that tells your subscribers how to do this process on our own. I am going through your videos and I realize you are such a good teacher. Typographical error, I think. Thank you. Oh, how do you use clobetasol on the face? Next question. Tell us how much, how often. Thanks. Clobetasol is meant to treat something. All right, those are steroids. They are meant to treat something. You don't use it as a normal face cream. Right, so if you're not treating melasma, if you're not treating dark spots, if you're not treating anything on your face, you're not meant to use clobetasol. All right, so I'm glad you made this video. Nobody talks about what you can use on the face. It's hard enough to find a cream you trust and put on your body. It is even harder and scarier to find a cream or lotion that is safe for your face. I hope you talk about this on your next question and answer. I am pro mixing for the first time when I get my product, but I still don't know what to put on my face. I want to put Alodem in my mixture. That will be going on my face, but it's steroid and I am afraid. The video helped a bit, but please make a video dedicated to how to bleach the face safely. Thank you. Bleaching of the face safely is not a problem. All right, the problem you should be afraid of is a burn. Okay, so you know the face is always the one that is attached mostly to the sun. So most times, even if you look at the Americans, the ones that have the real whitening, their face and their body is not always the same color. Most people don't know that. It's not always the same. I'm not saying the face has to be way darker than the body, but it's not always the same. The face is the one exposed to the sun. Okay, so when you use too much all this clobetasol and the rest on the face, you won't like it. All right, you start having burns. You start having, and the baddest part is when you keep using most of these tubes, you notice it causes one severe burn, like chronosis, especially people who tend to use hydroquinone on their face, and that symptom is very difficult to get rid of. Very, very difficult. All right, though it can be done, but it's most people use laser to take it off, and if we're using treatment here, it will go and come back. Okay, so just be careful on what you're putting on your face. Be very, very careful. Just because you want to bleach the face does not mean you burn your face. There are so many things you can use on the face, so many serums that are way good on the face. So if you want to use something on the face, I keep saying it, little goes a long way, because the face is more sensitive compared to the body. It's very, very sensitive. So if, for example, you're out of the house, or probably you just came back into the house because of the sun, the dust and everything, you're washing your face, yes. or probably you want to cleanse your face first, because some people tend to clean their face before they wash their face, or after washing. But some people, it depends on how you want to do it. But most times it's better to always wash your face, then you cleanse your face, because after washing and you cleanse, you will notice that you still have dirt on the face. Do you notice? Well, I've seen some people that will cleanse their face before going to take their bath. It's a choice, but it's not advisable. First off, you wash the face, then you cleanse the face with your cleanser, all right? Then you use your toner. That is more or less like a serum on the face. Then you use your moisturizer. You know, if you go through that process, you'll notice that your face becomes brighter, because you're going through the process of having a smooth and baby-like face. All right, and you don't use sponge on your face. Most times people will come and stay saying, Nikki, please, do you say sponge? I don't say sponge for the face. It's because you can't use sponge on something that is so delicate. No, you get a face towel. That's why you have a face towel, and it's very cheap to get. Get one of these face towel that's, you know, not all these ones they sell on the road, like looks like a normal face towel using cleaning sweat. You know, you get one that the cotton is 100%. So once you've washed your face, you rinse your face, then you get your face towel, you soak it in water, you use your, use your towel to clean your face. After doing that, you get your cleanser to clean your face. So hope you know that when you use your cleanser, it dries out this, dries out the moisture because of the alcohol base it contains. After doing that, you get your serum or your toner. All right, you apply your toner on your face. The toner will give you more moisture on the face. Then you apply your face cream. Now, what the toner is meant to do, or the serum is meant to do, is to help in glowing your face. While your face cream might contain some lightening ingredients, then it will brighten your face. Okay, and if you want to use a tube as your normal brightening face cream, I don't advise that. But use a tube that do not contain most of all this clobetasol, and we have some tubes that do not contain those all those bad chemicals like that. That they are normal mixtures, but not they don't contain clobetasol. So each time you're buying those tubes, you can probably check on, read it on the label. There's one thing about clobetasol: any tube that contains clobetasol must be stated. All right, any tube, no matter how. Though they might not say the strength, but it has to be stated. So if you've seen it in a tube that none of them was stated, betamethasone, clobetasol, none of them was stated there, and some other tubes, you go on the internet, you read them, then you can get most of those tubes. Okay, so okay, we got a question from Tafawanga. Which serum can I add with Rapid Clear Lotion? It's not the carrot. Any serum of your choice, man. Depends on what you add. You want to add, if you want to glow your skin, if you want to lighten your skin, any serum of your choice. Sandra Antonio Uba. Make for the solution of sugar as much of water, ml for 200 grams sugar. Thank you. I really don't understand you. Joy Ogbum, how do I order the blue whitening soap powder? All right, I'll try and put it on my website. I have it. It's available. It's the same price with the white one. The same price. Rashwala, please, may I know the exact name of the soap? Exact name of which soap, ma? Christabel Onyaide. Hello, Mickey. Please, what tube can I add to my QEI Plus body cream? I have body Labijanis serum. There are so many tubes in the market, man. Any tube of your choice. QEI also has a tube, so you can decide to use QEI tube. There are so many tubes you can go for in the market. So many. Keba Wilson, Mickey, I have dark around my eyes. How would I get rid of dark mark? Dark mark or some darkening around the eyes. All right. There are things they use in taking care of that. Okay, so if you want, like, come over to the shop so we can help you concoct some things and give it to you. All right. Wumi Christine, you are good, dear. Love your skin. Thank you, Sugar. Beauty Fairy 31. Mickey, dear, thank you for this clarification. How will you recommend Belaclad Skin Alcohol to be used? Thank you. How will you recommend Belaclad Skin Alcohol to be used? I don't understand. There are so many mix that you use Belaclad Skin Alcohol. So I don't understand what you mean. How do I recommend? I don't get you. All right. We have different skin type and it works differently on each skin. All right. So I am not saying I'm recommending Belaclad. How do I recommend Belaclad to be used? We have so many mix that goes well with bele-clactinacol. Most times it's to help in triggering that cream to even boost up its lightening effect. Morobaba, how can I get some? You chat us up either +234 818 541 7558. Mind you, I don't pick calls on Sundays. I have to rest. All right, please, I don't. And you can chat me up from Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. From 6 p.m. I stop picking calls. Right, then we've closed. Okay, you can also come to my shop for now, because of the lockdown, I tend to open late. That's 11. But on a normal day, I open by 9. Okay, so I open 11 a.m. and I close 3 p.m. because of, they've given us restriction on when to close. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I still come sometimes on Tuesday and Thursday, just once in a while to come pick up some things for customers. All right, we got some question from Merodiro. Can we add melt and pour soap to it? If we add lye, do we have to wait till it cures before use? Yes, you have to wait till it cures before you use lye. Else you will notice discoloration on your skin, and you don't want that. And also, you want to add melt and pour into black soap. Why add melt and pour when black soap can give you all the most times when we add melt and pour into black soap is because we want more foam. All right, so it depends. Some people still add their soaps into black soap. Depends on what you actually want black soap to do for you. All right, Emmanuel Ngata, please, can I use brown powder? Your choice, man. Dam Stacy Adubi, dark powder season, and she said, I really love you making. Yes, so some customers need the dark powder. They just come out and just talk to you anyhow, maybe because of my age or something. In terms of business, you don't do that. All right, and if you're buying something from someone or you're doing business with someone, just because I'm selling or I'm selling to you does not mean I'm from one wretched bag. Some of you act like that, especially some people that are abroad, the ones we don't even get safe. I've noticed it. Most of the people, I have some customers abroad that are well boxed up and they don't act so savagely, and some are over there, they just act as if one of their nuts just got screwed, I don't know. It's just really funny. And me, I don't take chill pill. I don't. So that is just me. As you are bringing it, I'm bringing it back to you. Bringing the heat, I'm giving you the heat back. That's just it. Because some of them will just talk to you anyhow. I know that I've noticed most of them are the ones that are not willing to buy anything. They just want to, act very funny and naughty. Okay. Peg Institution, do you have preservative to keep products? Yes, you should always have preservation. And you should also know how to use your preservative, sorry. Nell D, why did I just find you now? Because you just found me now. Joy Kwasi, thank you so much. You're welcome. Ngada Navida, hydroquinone isn't bad in the US. I've used at 2%. It's great and safe. The problem with African products is they go overboard and use 4%, 8%, 10%, even higher. What do you expect? That's crazy.
Need to stock up your food cupboard? Do not
Sorry
stress.
about
Jumia
that.
has you covered. Download the Jumia.
We're trying to read her message, to continue her message. Okay. So on top of that, African products and vendors add tubes of steroids to their creams. They are not based to be used. They are not to be used for skin lightening for more than 10 days. But every African woman swears up and down, hydroquinone is the devil. No excessive amounts of hydroquinone are the devil. Get it right and make it make sense. Okay, so you guys have heard that. Mona Sef, they use in her cream, it makes sense. She has told you people, stop using hydroquinone at a high dose. See that I'm not the only one telling. So thank you very much, Inagada Davida, for that information. Goodness Peter, please, who can I see? I think typographical error. I want to learn everything about you, man. I will appreciate if you reply me, think everything about me or everything about skincare. I don't understand. Me or the skincare? Aisha Shah, can I use this cream for my face or my body? If the ingredients do not contain some high oils or some oils that are not meant to be used on the skin, like on the face. So we have different oils to be used on the face, different from the body. All right, then you can use it on your face. Uzilifa Sajad, any remedy for chicken pox holes? Remedy for chicken pox holes. Those are black spots, I believe. We have remedies for black spots, body spots. All right, Ara's Beauty World. Please, is it the same as tough peroxide? Tough peroxide is the white one, right? This one is hydrogen peroxide at a limited percent. All right, the percent might be like 2 or a small percent, very small minimal percent compared to tough peroxide. Lauren Appiah, please, what if I have my base cream already? How can I mix my goat milk with it? You can go on the internet to find out. If you have your base cream, mixing your goat milk won't be a problem, but you don't have to add goat. If you have the powder, you don't just pour it like that. It's not possible. You can't do that. You have to dissolve that goat milk. All right, get probably your rose water or probably distilled water. But if you're adding distilled water into your base cream, make sure to add a preservative. It's necessary. All right, Lauren Appiah, please, does it whitening? Does what whitening? Fan Mendy, Mickey Skincare Cosmetics Store. Your country, please. Nigeria. Rejoice Okemute. Well done, Mickey darling. You are simply the best. Your tutorials are always on point. God bless the work of your hands. Thank you. Cupcake Princess. How do you know if the bottle is fake? How do I know if the bottle is fake? I don't buy from fake dealers. The most important thing is why you don't get to deal with fake product is you don't get your product from fake distributors. That is just it. You ask questions. When you go to the market, you ask questions. You find out. You go, most times if you buy product, you check most of the labels. You check their distributors. You know, there's something about some product. They get to put the numbers of their distributors to you. Get in contact with their distributors and call them if you're going to be buying in bulk. All right? You call their distributors will tell you which and which, you know, they tend to distribute to. So you know you are getting it from the real deal. If I'm getting my product from the real deal, I don't check the bottles to know if it's fake or not. Because there's something you should know. A product like, how would I put it? Like someone who sells original, authentic, would never go as far as trying to sell fake. It's not possible. Do you know what it helps the business turnover in the long run? You don't think of today's money now. Nope. No. You think of money for the future, you know, turnover. All right, I'm so sorry. I was interrupted with a call. I'm so sorry about that. So sorry. So a lady was asking a question about knowing the original product. If you're buying it, how do you get the real distributors and all that? Most times, if you buy a product, how do you know the fake label from the real label? Most times, if you're buying a product, the address of the distributor is always in, you know, around the pack of the product. You always get it there. And if you don't get it there, try as much as possible to find out information about each product. Try and surf the market. Most of you don't like to walk around. Try and walk around. Dedicate a time to walk around the market. Ask questions. You know, some people will tell you, if they, you know, we have different stores for US, we have different stores for, you know, different products. Like we have a store meant for Thailand products. So some people will tell you that, who they say Thailand, you can just show them the packs. We know person, now this man, now this guy, they sell, now in product, now the things when they sell that, you know. So you can ask them if they sell original, if they sell fake, you know, you ask around and stuff like that. And there are some times in the label, you get to see the distributor's address, phone number, okay? Or the company's phone number or address. You call them, you ask of their distributors, so you get the product mainly from the distributors. Now, there was also a lady. Another thing I want to say about this, knowing the original product or the fake. Most people don't even know the original or the fake, and they come on YouTube and say gibberish. There was a lady, I saw her post about 55H plus. You know, and she was like, oh, this is fake, this is original. Most of you have not done enough research. Most times, some companies, you know, it's just like a phone. If they are producing phone in Nigeria, do you know that the same Samsung, let's say Samsung X10, all right, though you might get the same Samsung in Nigeria and in US, but most of the features are not the same. There are some things that are way different compared to US Samsung X10 compared to Nigerian S10. There are some things that are way different. Most people that are into phone will tell you this. That is how it also relates with product as well. You know, just like a lady that was also in conversation with me that thought I was lying on YouTube one time about skin success. When I said skin success, Nigerian skin success contains 2% hydroquinone, she was like, it's a lie. In Europe, we have skin success and it doesn't contain 2% hydroquinone. That is to tell you, most times it's relative in different countries. That doesn't mean the skin success in Nigeria is fake. All right, it's just they know that, okay, if we use the same production that we use in Europe with Nigeria, it might not favor the skin. Okay, the same thing is applicable to some products. So the lady was talking about 55H plus. They have US 55H plus and we have Paris 55H plus. Okay, you have to know the difference to come out on social media and talk. If you don't know the difference, then it's a problem. The same thing happens when some people bring bottle. This is fake, this is original. Sometimes the company produces 2 of those products. Yes, most of the time they do. Probably they want to try and get away with the old one, and we still have the old one. I remember when Bonvita was remade again. You know, we're still seeing the old pack of Bonvita. Doesn't mean it was the fake Bonvita, but the new one were yet to be distributed round in the market. Okay, so some people will just go around and say things they don't know. Let's take, for example, this is 55H plus. You can see the difference. One, they wrote Laborator, Laborator Pharma Plus. This is Paris 55H plus. This is Paris 55H plus. Let me show you US 55H plus. There's a huge difference. And she carried that, say, this one saying Laboratory is fake because she doesn't know. All right, she doesn't know about it. Now this is 55H plus as well. You can see they didn't write a Laboratory Pharma Plus. This is the US 55H plus, and this is Paris 55H. They are both original products. There's no fake there. This is produced for Paris, and this is produced for the US. You know, we have that also in some product. There are some product people produce, and they're like, oh, this is US and this is Paris. Due to probably due to the weather and also some of the combinations they've added, I'm like, okay, with this we don't need too much of this ingredient or too much of this. This is okay. All right. In terms of making your mix, the both of them are good. But if you get the US in terms of mixing your bleaching product and the rest, if you get the US mixture and you're mixing your tubes and it will pick up really fast. Okay, so don't come out and say things that you don't know. Try and get research. So, ma'am, I'm actually telling you, I'm imploring you to try and make research. Okay, most of the time, most of you come out, this one is fake, this one is original, this one is, check the under bottle, one is black one. Most times you can't tell because China is so developed right now that to tell the original from the fake is to even call the distributor himself for them to distribute to you. But saying you want to know, most times to get the differences, you can't even get it. So don't be deceived. Right, don't be deceived. That's just all I'm trying to say. All right, we've got a question from Ima Fashion. Okay, we don't know what the means. I am in Melanie. Minky, honestly, I've been following you for months and you are awesome. God bless you for being real. Please, is it possible to get to you, your Cameroonian fan? If you come to Nigeria, though, you can. All right, Ara's Beauty World. Thank you for the recipe. I need to add preservative. Okay. Glory Olobo. Please, can I get your contact? +234 818 541 7558. I don't pick calls on Sundays, though. Eniola Phillips. Mickey, I'm still trying to conceive. Are these supplements safe to use? In terms of the glutathione injection, yes. All right. Yes, it even helps in fertility. It helps for the fertility. Yeah, it does. Because I remember asking the physician, a doctor, and he was like, yes, it helps for fertility. Okay? So it works. It does work. And if you're using the supplement, try and get supplements that it's going to state it out that it's probably used for pregnant women. So if you're trying to take supplements, all right, so try and read from the labels of the supplements. Okay? It will be stated there if it's meant for pregnant women or not. Okay, And supplement is not overnight whitening. It's something you take, over time. So you notice the effects of the supplement. I also take supplement. So there's nothing like I take it and I say it boldly that I take supplement. It helps, especially if you're a woman, you're getting close to your 30s, probably in your mid-20s. It's necessary for you to start taking supplements. It's a must. It helps. It helps. All right. So even men take supplements. Even men. Talk less of say you be woman, you don't want to take supplements. Robbie AJ, do you trim, please? Yes, I do. Thank you so much for this video. Do you sell the powder? I do sell powder. So, all right. So I'm done. We still have some messages. I just decided not to really reply most of them because it's it's taking too long, and longer videos, most times my YouTubers, they complain about long videos. Okay, so don't be offended if it's too long. I beg. Okay, so we're opened. Yet I'm here to do my signage because of the lockdown and everything. Most people are like, they're not working yet, they're not doing that, they're not doing one shower. So, but my shop is open. So if you want to come, I'm going to put the address of the shop out here so you can see the address of my shop. You can come and shop with Mickey. And if you want to buy product, no problem. We can always attend to you. All right, so I'll see you guys some other time. And I love you guys like Kilo Day. Bye.